This is a presentation of the Delorean Motor Company. Its purpose is to describe the automobile we propose to manufacture and present our distribution plan. We will now outline the design goals of the Delorean sports car. We wanted a two-passenger car that was lightweight, about 2,200 pounds. We established a wheelbase of 95 inches, a width of 72.8 inches, and we gave the design a generous margin of ground clearance. For the tires, we chose a 50 aspect ratio wide section tire, which we feel are the most compatible with our overall performance objectives. We ran tests on the tires and plugged this information into a computer program to design a suspension system which we feel will have superior handling, cornering, and evasive capabilities. All four wheels have independent suspension and disc brakes. We wanted a two-passenger sports car that offered ample headroom and legroom in a broad, comfortable interior. We'll have a rear-mounted engine, not only for the weight distribution, but so we can develop the front of the car to crush at a controlled deceleration rate. We specified a low drag profile, overall height 46 inches. And guiding every decision was our objective of good economy, performance, safety, and serviceability. The underbody structure of the Delorean sports car consists of two large molded parts. Onto the lower body structure, we can lay most of the wires and plumbing that run from the front of the car to the rear. We will then mold another large part, which we lay over the first, to form a single one-piece underbody. It's what you might call a bifunctional structure. Both frame and body are one. The fuel cell will be located in the center of the underbody, as well protected as it possibly can be. The balance of the body will be made up of large panels, resulting in a major reduction in the number of body parts. Each part will be identical and self-fixturing. Very few mechanical fasteners will be required. Sections of the body are built with a box type or sandwich construction. This feature contributes to building an extremely strong yet lightweight car. Also, the structural fiberglass laminate body will be highly resistant to corrosion, even Midwest road salt. And in the components underneath, we're planning to use stainless steel in certain chassis parts. And where we don't use structural plastic or stainless, we will apply multiple anti-corrosion coatings to carbon steel. You probably never had to sit in a design meeting trying to decide what colors a car should be offered in. It's like going out with your wife to pick out wallpaper. We're happy to report that with the Delorean sports car, we're planning no such meetings. For to paraphrase a pioneer in this business, you can have any color you want, providing it's stainless. The exterior surfaces of the Delorean sports car will be brushed stainless steel. The fenders are designed to be mechanically attached to the underbody for quick removal, for service and repair. First, we established our design objectives, and next we set out to create the styling that reflected these objectives. The engineering parameters and preliminary sketches were taken to Italy, to a man who many feel is the most inspired automobile designer working today, Giugiaro. We asked Giugiaro if he could work within these parameters, and we believe he has. Ladies and gentlemen, the Delorean sports car. The Delorean DeLorean sports car presents crisp aerodynamic Italian styling, featuring fully counterbalanced gull-wing doors, forward luggage compartment carpeted throughout, easily accessible rear engine compartment, and good rear visibility. The doors open into an interior that has been designed as a place to either relax or compete. The DeLorean sports car. Our planned power source is a Renault overhead cam light alloy V6. In conjunction with a curb weight of 2,200 pounds, our objective is to provide 0 to 60 acceleration in less than 8 seconds. And fuel economy that gives 20 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. For reliability and dependability, we plan to use high-volume, readily available and tested parts for a majority of the chassis components. Advanced occupant protection is one of our key design goals, which includes superior braking and evasive capabilities, aft-mounted engine, and passive restraints as standard equipment. What we plan is a car in which both driver and passenger can survive a 40-mile-per-hour plus barrier crash, equivalent to an 80-mile-an-hour closing speed head-on collision with another vehicle of equal mass. Now, where are we going to position this car in terms of price? Our objective is to price the DeLorean sports car competitively with such cars as the Corvette and Porsche 924. In styling, we're 6 inches lower than the Mercedes 450 SLC, 3 inches wider than a Lamborghini Urraco, and I hope you agree, as good looking as anything available at any price. Let's talk about distribution. We're conducting informational meetings throughout the United States, meetings similar to the one you're attending here today. From these meetings, we're accepting applications for direct dealer sales agreements. We plan on distributing our products through a small group of dealers, approximately 150 to 400 of them in all 50 states. We feel that 400 dealers will provide the optimum balance between dealer sales potential and adequate service representation. Each dealer point will be dualed. We're not asking dealers to build separate facilities, add to their capital position, form separate corporations, or increase their staff. Nor will our dealers have to decide between carrying our line or their present line. They can have both. But we're holding to high standards to qualify for a DeLorean sales agreement. The kind of dealer we're looking for must have attractive facilities in the right location. He must offer good service and, above all, possess a good reputation as a retail automobile dealer. Our requirements are: 1. The dealer or his dealer associates must own $25,000 in DeLorean Motor Company common stock. 2. The dealer must commit to purchase between 50 and 150 cars over a 2-year period. In other words, dealers in smaller markets will be asked to commit to purchase 50 cars, and in larger metro markets up to 150 cars during the first 2 years of production. 3. The dealer must agree to train 1 or 2 technicians on DeLorean products and to allocate 1 or 2 service stalls, depending on dealer size, to DMC products. The dealer must agree to purchase a brand sign, special tools, and an initial supply of parts. Purchase of these items will be required approximately 90 days prior to start of production. That completes our outline of the marketing rationale, product development, and distribution plan for the DeLorean Motor Company. Now you tell me, if you had this car sitting on your showroom floor, do you think you'd have people coming in to look? We believe it will be a natural traffic builder. We're out to sell our own cars, but in the process, we may move a few for the other guys too.